Hello, everyone. This is the Dread Pirate once again, and we're going to do some gaming. And today we're gonna brutally murder Venom. Is that right? Is that right, Reinhardt?
No, no, that is not right.
We're brutally murder
Probably.
Venom. Oh, okay. All right.
Probably.
So when
One of us is going to die.
Dungeon Master, I'm not going to die here.
you did die a horrible, horrible death. All right. Actually, okay. So I think the only thing, because you all got level drained, you guys did gain some levels, but you got level drained. So all that really happened was that kind of canceled your level drains out. I think you're still down, like Reinhardt, you're still down a level from your previous contact with vampires. So you're minus a set of hit die. So you've adjusted your hit points. I think you're only like 49 hit points right now, right? I want to say.
I thought you said didn't you just say we gained the level from all that?
You did, and what that did was that canceled out your
No, that was a lot beforehand. Remember?
Exactly, and if but I basically I talked to you about it, and it's like since the vampires drained you, you could use the level that you were gained previously to just cancel out one of the level drains.
Yeah, I got confused because you said we gained levels.
Yes.
So I thought it meant we gained them recently, not the one I gained all the way back then.
You did.
I forgot that.
You did. We're a little off kilter since people have played at different times. So, Alex gained a level last time for just playing, but he also got level drain too. So he opted just to can't use that to cancel out his level drain. So I think you're still down a level. You're technically a 21 hit die creature when you should be a 22. So next level you'll probably be fine. So don't get drained anymore. I know you're I know you intentionally got level drained. It's totally
no promises. Just gives you a thrill, you know.
Yeah. What? How many hit points did you have last time? You had like 49 or something like that. I want to say.
I honestly can't remember how much I had before the rest.
I want to say I wrote this down somewhere, and I'm looking for it.
If you want to go off of memory alone, I want to say it was either 70 something or 60 something.
Let me take a look. See, this looks like it's the long.
But I can't remember the exact number.
Okay. All right, this looks wrong. You are at 49 hit points.
Okay.
So you are at 49.
And then,
so you're not in the best shape right now.
And then how much do I regain for the long rest?
That's how much you healed, like 19. You were initially at 30, so now you're at 40. You're at 49 for the long rest.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah, so you're not the best.
I figured.
Yeah, you're like a fourth of your maximum right now, which is not good. But you're not 30, so that's the good news. But
19 seems very little for a long rest.
Yeah, it's but anyway, you went to sleep in this hallway here that was completely dark, and there were spinning blades in front of it, and your friend Venom was in the next room, and he said, "Don't worry, buddy, I'm gonna watch you, make sure everything's cool, and nobody eats you." And then he went to sleep because fuck you. And you both wake up around the same time. And funny thing, this hallway is no longer dark, and you can see just fine. On top of that, the spinning blades that were in front of you are gone. And you're like, huh.
I mean,
the doors
to be fair,
are still
I've slept
open.
through worse.
Say it again?
Reinhardt's probably slept through worse.
Yeah. But yeah, the darkness is gone, the blades are gone, and the doors are still open from when you opened it last time. So I'm gonna leave it to the two of you. What are you guys gonna do?
Well, if darkness is gone and blades are gone, maybe that means the magic that kept me out of that room is gone. But let's explore the room that had the blades first.
Okay, so you're gonna go into this room?
Yeah, with shields up.
Okay. Venom, are you gonna follow him in?
I'll follow him.
Okay. All right. Let me. Okay. Oh, how to kill you? How to kill you? Let me see.
Blade.
This is
walking through the door, trapping us inside.
C41, S41. Excuse me. I'm gonna read the description again since it's been a while since we did this. So, because you might want to look around. Enormous lurid tapestries featuring grisly deaths and walking corpses line most of the walls of the large room. Near one of the stands, one wall stands a massive stone block draped with black silk and adorned with silver candelabras, silver bowls, and silver-handled dagger. Where are you? Where exactly are you looking in the room, by the way?
That what appears to be an altar or coffin, some towards the middle
Yes.
back of it.
Yes.
Whatever that rectangle on the map is. Not entirely sure it was.
So you're gonna look. You're just looking forward. Venom, same thing. You're just looking forward.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Roll initiative.
Still in the doorway, by the way.
You're okay. So you're still here, just for my, like. So you're like, you're like that. Okay.
Yeah, I remember the spiders from last time, and if I remember correctly, one of them never showed up.
What never showed up?
One of the half spider ladies never showed up.
One of the half spider.
There was 3 of them and a vampire in this room. We retreated. 2 of them showed up while I was leaned against the wall, and the vampire attacked Venom, but the 3rd one never showed up.
No. There was 2 spider people, and 2 spider people and a vampire. So you're just looking forward. Okay. I would like you 2 to do a perception check.
Okay. D20, right?
D20. You have perception. Alex, you can use listen or spot, whatever you want to do. Check your character sheet. So.
Okay. I gotta go.
Yeah. All right, and
I use listen.
I need to.
Got a natural 20.
You got a natural 20. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, and my listen was 3.
That means I need a natural 20 to beat that. So. Yeah.
Have fun with that.
Let's see. Did I write these guys down? Could have sworn I did. Hang on.
The power natural 20.
Hang on. What did you get, Reinhardt?
I was just trying to see if. Where is it? Can I just use my passive perception, or do I have to roll an actual thing?
What is your passive perception?
12.
12. Okay. If you want to use that, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll just use that.
Okay. I know I wrote these guys down. Where are they? Son of a bitch. You've got to be kidding me. Why are they not here? I swear to God, guys, I did a ton of work. I did a ton of work and I can't find any of it.
And it's all gone.
Why the fuck does this? Oh my God! All the time.
It's all gone.
Every fucking day. Every day that God made. So, okay. Yes, those are pictures of them. I don't need pictures. I need their actual fucking stats. Oh my God. This is ridiculous. Oh! All right, fine. I was doing this specifically so I wouldn't have to look their fucking stats up. And I was like, oh, I could just go and take a look at. I could have their little character sheet out. I know I made character sheets for these guys. I know I did. And I can't find it. It's fucking bullshit. Okay, so I got a natural 20 and a 12. Let's see. All right, there's my height check. They both got a 25. It doesn't matter. You crit. So, Venom, you walk in the doorway and you look up and you see your friends, the spider people, sitting on the ceiling, snarling, looking like they're ready to jump down on you. So roll initiative.
Okay.
All right.
Oh yeah. Okay.
A 6.
Okay, Reinhardt has a 6.
I got... And my initiative was 4, so I got an 8.
You got an 8. Yes. Murder. They crit.
Boo. Boo.
Hooray. Let's see. But I'm just going to give them the lighter. I'm going to do something to them that I'm not supposed to do, but whatever. Just for funsies. Okay. So they snarl at you, and it's like, oh, these two guys again. All right. One of them skitters on the ceiling over to right on top of where Venom is, and then drops down, and he's going to come down and fall on you and hit you with a claw. So, Venom, what's your AC?
AC is 26.
26? Okay.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Hits. Comes down, slash, stabs into you, and you take 7 damage plus. Yeah, you need to make a fortitude save.
Okay. Okay. And I got 9. Fortitude is 10.
Okay, that would be a 19. So that's not quite high enough. So you've taken 7 damage and you've lost 2 levels.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it stabs into you and you feel your life force being drained. What is your max level again?
Max level is...
Is that counting is that counting the disadvantage he has while attacking?
Ah, that's right. Okay. Disadvantage while attacking. Okay, I rolled a 26 the first time. Yes, by all means, speak up a little quicker next time. Before I kill you.
I honestly thought you counted it.
Okay, no, you got to remind me. You got to remind me of these things. I got too much.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So with disadvantage, I had a 14. So it's about to come in, and then your buddy Reinhardt busts out his force field. Clang! He clangs on the force field and falls off, and it's snarling in front of you. So you do not take any damage just right now, nor do you take negative levels, Venom. So Reinhardt's got your back.
Okay.
I got you.
Rocking. Gotcha, boy. The other one skitters over to Venom again, and he's gonna drop down, but he's gonna try to bite you. So once again, I'm disadvantaged. So 19 misses. 19. I got a 19 each time. It comes down, tries to bite you. It also clatters into a force field. All right, Reinhardt, what you gonna do? They are just for visual reference. So oh, hold on, I almost forgot. Okay, in order to reveal these guys, I got to go to the GM layer, right?
That all depends on where you put.
Yeah, I put them on the GM layer, so
them. Probably, yeah.
Okay, so
yeah,
this guy. All right, can I click on them? Well, okay, I've revealed.
You have to move back to the. You have to move back to the regular layer to click on them.
From background. Okay. Still figuring this out. Okay, so this guy's here, and this guy's here in terms of, like, mind you, again, you're all in the same room, you're all in this room, but basically one's right here, one's right here.
Yeah.
So, Reinhardt, what are you going to
do? Let's use a multi-attack to squish the one in front of Venom.
Okay.
Like, just squish it.
Squish it? Okay. Yeah. Reinhardt says, it's hammer time, and smash.
Yeah, basically.
Yes.
So.
Okay. You may make your attack.
All right. So D20 plus 10. Roll 18.
18 misses. It dodges the first attack.
All right. Second one. 26.
That hits.
All right. That's 2 D12s plus 5. Oh, 11.
Okay. You this time you hit him, and your hammer bounces off its body, and it knocks back. It looks unfazed.
All right. 11 bludgeoning damage is not enough.
Right.
Good to know.
Okay. And Venom, what are you gonna do?
A minute.
You got two ugly spider people in your face.
Yes. I am going to web bullet.
Okay. One problem. It's directly in your face. So, the moment you extend to, which one are you going to target actually?
One to the left of me.
One to the left. Okay. So the moment you draw to shoot your web bullet, before you can even attack, both of them take an attack of opportunity on you. So they're both going to attack you with their claws.
All right. Gonna bring up the disadvantage again.
Yep. Okay. Thank you. All right. First time is a 24, which you got a 26, right? Yeah, that's not good enough. Disadvantage 20 doesn't matter. Clangs against force field. Second one. Let's see. That was a 13 plus a crit, but I got to take the worst one. So, all right, they both clang against the force field. You may fire when ready.
For my first hit, we have a. Give me that. Okay. Sure.
Venom makes some weird noises, which throws the enemy off.
I got 16 added to 31. That's 47.
That hits. Are you targeting the same one?
Yes.
Okay. All right, keep firing.
I got 17. 26. That's 43.
That hits.
And again, 21. That's a 38.
Okay, all three hits. Your bullets deal 14 damage each, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that would be 42 damage minus 15. All right, so he takes about 27 damage. Okay. All right, so one thing you notice is that they seem a little bit hardier than they were yesterday. They start trying to clamor on you when you draw out your web shooters. You fire 3. The first one doesn't seem to really do anything, but after that, it seems to bruise him, and then another one clocks him in the face, and it seems to wound him. And you basically realize it was a very good idea to focus all your attention on one of them, because you think that like basically one bullet wouldn't have done the trick, but it definitely putting all the energy on him seemed to wound him. He seems pretty bruised up. So
Okay.
that's what happens there. Okay, so it's beginning of the round. It's their move again. So one of them's got bruised. The one that looks bruised seems like you bruised his face. The bruise starts to go away. He seems like he's healing. All right. Well, physical attacks didn't work on you guys. So I don't like that. And I'm thinking I should do something else. So what they're gonna do is, if I can get the fucking screen to go down. Okay. Let's see. Energy drains, spell like abilities. Okay. All right. They both step away from you about 5 feet, and then the one in front of you spreads out his arms, and once again, you guys are in darkness.
Oh, that's.
And you no longer can see. And again, I was very happy because I had actually written down their stats. So I figured actually what spells they have. But now I have to go check again. So I'm annoyed by that. But whatever. It's 41. Can I? Yeah, here we go. All right. Guidance, read magic, resist virtue. We're already in darkness. So they don't really need to do that. Okay. Death knell. Talk amongst yourselves as I look up. Well, wait. No. Let's go to the more powerful spells.
So yeah.
Talk amongst yourself while I look up their spells. Oh, they have Retribution Strike. Okay, never mind. I can do that. If I recall, I think I know what that was. I know who has that ability. Hold on. So, oh, here are these assholes. I found them. They were in the last place I looked, guys.
Okay.
I know you care.
But, yes, I care so much.
I know. Okay. Strike of Vengeance. All right, so you don't see what they're doing, but you suddenly hear a really loud noise as someone hits the ground next to you, or not too far away from you, and there's a massive shockwave of energy. This big blue, like everything goes into darkness, then all of a sudden this big shockwave of energy starts rolling from your right towards the two of you, and that's going to hit the both of you. All foes. A reflex save. Okay. You both need to make a reflex save. Reinhardt, in your case, it is a dexterity save.
All right, then. $15.
You made it. Okay, you made a 15. You did not make it. Venom, make your reflex.
I made an 18.
18. Okay, you just made it. Okay, so Reinhardt, you're going to take 8d4 damage. Venom, you're going to take half that.
I already take half damage, don't I?
What are your resistances again?
On bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
This is not piercing or slashing. This is a magical effect. So you take 20 damage. Venom's going to take 10 damage.
Okay.
So Venom, you're able to jump out of the way a little bit. Reinhardt, you're a big dude. You don't move. You're like I don't jump. And you both get blasted, but you kind of back up and you stabilize yourself as best you can. Okay, so Reinhardt, you are at 29. Venom, what's your max hit points? Let's see.
70.
170. That's right. Okay, you. All right. Yeah, your max hit points is 170, so you are at 160 right now. You got hit by some kind of energy wave. That was weird. Reinhardt, we're back to you.
Yeah. All right. Do I know what caused that?
It was some kind of energy wave to your right.
Can I look what it is?
Well, you're looking there, but there's nothing but darkness. You can't even really see Venom next to you.
Oh, okay. Can I still see the spiders?
You cannot see the spiders.
Enough to hit them. No?
Mm-hmm.
I see, it's this problem again.
Yep.
Once again, the problems.
And this is why I said one of us was going to die.
That's true.
Because this shit keeps happening.
Yes.
Yep.
They keep employing strategies against you.
I guess I will God damn. I'll use Fire Strike down the hall towards whoever caused, or from the direction of that shockwave, to see if we can either hit the thing or give some illumination as to what did it.
Okay, so you're basically going to turn to your right and do your Fire Strike.
Yeah.
What's the rules for your Fire Strike again?
All creatures in the line 5 feet wide and 60 feet long must make a 18 dexterity saving throw, taking 35 or 10d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful save.
All right, Venom, make a reflex save.
Okay.
I thought Venom was to my left.
No, it's from your right.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that
You got to
on my left?
You cannot see Venom right now.
Oh, true.
15.
15? What do you have to make, an 18?
Yeah.
Yeah, Venom, you do not make it. Suddenly a shockwave of fire blasts the fuck out of you. Meanwhile...
10d6.
Okay, but this is a straight... Yeah, I have to make a reflex save. This isn't like you're actually trying to hit something with like a bullet or something like that. In which, yeah, okay, this is just a effect. So that can definitely hurt these things. Okay, so I had to make a reflex save of 18.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Ooh, I am excited about how this might turn out. 11. It does not make it. How much damage?
Rolling the die. 35.
35 damage. Okay. First things first. Venom, you take 35 damage. You are at 100.
God!
You are at 125. Oh, and not only that, it's fire. So this big energy of fire hits you. Okay, your body howls in pain, and your symbiote just almost jumps off your body. Like, it's just like, it's just you know that sensation well.
Why?
Like it, fire. And the beauty is that you can't actually heal that. So it's so
no. Ow.
Let's see. 35 fire. Good. Okay, meanwhile, 35 to the other guy. So you hear your comrade screech in pain as it briefly illuminates the area, so you do see Venom just, blasted with fire, screaming. But then the wave keeps going, and you see the spider creature briefly illuminated. It gets hit, and it howls in pain, and then you hear silence. And that is your move. Venom, you're on fire, and you're on fire. Yes.
Was that howl like just pain howl or death throes howl?
From who?
The spider thing, not Venom.
Well, it howled in pain, but you don't know, like, it howled in pain and then nothing. You don't know. You're not sure.
Okay.
So okay. Venom, you just got hit by a ball of fire. You don't feel too good. And you're in darkness, and you feel you don't feel happy. What's your regenerative ability? Not that it matters in this situation, but 6 sonic fire. Okay, so here's what happens. You heal 6 hit points, which bring you back to what's it called? It brings you back to 131. But you can only heal 4 more hit points because the rest of that was fire. You're gonna have to heal that. You're gonna have to heal that. Your symbiote cannot heal the fire damage as quickly as you can heal other types of damage. So you're permanently down 35 hit points, essentially. On my end, I think I'm making your character sheet a lot more complicated than I need to be. But yeah, it's for my sanity. Yeah. So your current max is 135. So you can heal 4 more next round. But yeah,
Hurts.
your symbiote is smoldering and you don't feel good and you're in darkness. What are you gonna do?
There are a multitude of things I could do right now, but I just want to get away from the fire, from the burning. I just want to heal and fix this because that hurt and I don't want to deal with it again.
Yes. Okay, so what are you gonna do about that?
Leave the room and regenerate.
Okay, where would you please ping on the map where you're going to go to?
Tell me how to ping on the map because I don't know how to do that.
Click on the map.
Okay, here. Y'all see that?
There should be a little. There should be like a little. Like this. Click and hold. Okay, so you go back to S20. Okay, the moment you get into the hallway and then you start leaving, you're suddenly out of darkness, and then you go into S38. And
yes.
I think I put you. Hold on, I'm trying to. I think I actually. Okay, here we go. So here you are. Now the spider that was to everybody's left, that disappeared, right?
I assume so, yeah, because I hit it, and then Reinhardt hit it with like fire.
Okay. All right.
Hurt me.
All right. So Venom, you are in S38, and you don't feel good. You're having it. You're very unhappy.
I need to heal. I'm going to heal.
Okay. All right. Well, you're in S38, and you can do that later. Okay. So that was. Meanwhile, Reinhardt, suddenly you hear something else slam the ground, and this big blue wave of energy flies up into your face, and you need to make a reflex save.
Of course. Nine.
Total?
Yeah, I don't have any bonuses.
Okay. No, you miss. You get smashed by another wave, and you get to take 8 dice.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Doesn't that kill me?
It might. You take 19 damage. And you are at 10 hit points.
Oh my god.
So you get blasted, and that was not fun. And your body is burning and aching, but you're still alive. And you're still standing. So what are you gonna do?
Alright, and I have no idea about my surroundings. Complete darkness, right?
Right. You do not know. I mean, you heard some movement next to you, but you don't know what.
Alright, I'm going to attempt to run out towards the entrance where we left Spider-Man, or where we separated from them.
Okay, hang on a second. Objects and
when I woke up.
All right, so you're here.
When I woke up, the dark.
You're here and you're still in darkness. Are you going to go to your left this way, or are you going to go to the right this way?
Yeah.
Okay, you go into this room, and
towards the room that didn't let me go in before.
You run into this room, and instead of getting bitch slapped by some unseen force, you're just fine, and you're able to enter this room again. And on top of that, the moment you get around right here, the darkness disappears, and you're suddenly back in the light again. And you notice torches are actually illuminating the room. Yet for some reason, there's this big pillar of darkness right here, by which you can't see anything into.
Yeah.
So, all right, so you are in the next room. Okay, Venom, your friend Reinhardt has run into the room with you, and you heal, and you are at 135, and that's all you can heal, because your healing factor will not go beyond 135 at this time because fire, delicious fire. So
no, fire does not taste good.
Fire does not taste good. So what are you gonna do?
You know what? At this point, I'm going back to the surface because this hurts.
Okay, you go in here. You're in the hallway, and you're fuck this shit, and you start running. Let's see. Tokens. I can't click on the bad guy anymore for some reason. Well, it kind of doesn't matter anyway, because he should be... Alright. Okay, here we go. Alright. Alright. Okay. Something happens and you don't know what. Reinhardt, what are you going to do?
Did you say Reinhardt or Venom? I didn't hear you.
Reinhardt, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna just keep going out. Gonna try and leave this, wherever the fuck this is.
Okay. All right.
Just
you're in the hallway with Venom. Venom, you gonna keep running? All right. Okay.
Just gonna try and cross that.
Okay. So Venom, or I assume you're gonna run. You're gonna try to run out of here too.
Yes.
Okay, so Venom's got a slight head start, so he's in S37. He's almost out. Meanwhile, you hear a scampering noise behind you, and let's see. Ooh, hang on. And you see this big spider monster scamper out of the room behind you, and it's chasing you down.
Nope. Okay. Nope. Just keep running.
Reinhardt, I assume you continue running.
Yep.
Okay.
Like I said, just gonna try and cross that threshold.
Okay, Venom. You have left the threshold. Okay, I need to put him on the. I put him on the map layer accidentally. Hang on. Token layer. Finally getting the hang of this. He's chasing you. Okay. Reinhardt. Okay, Reinhardt, you have left the threshold. Venom. And it's time for us to switch maps. So.
Hey!
Okay.
I hope you have the other one loaded.
I think you are officially out of this thing's, view. All right, let me, how do I open up a new map? Right, I just drag and drop, right?
Yeah, on the new page.
Okay. All right. Let me see. Miramida, Dordian Crypts.
That was fun. I'm lying. That was not fun.
All right. Well, if you notice, there's only one of them chasing you. So you know.
Oh, I'm talking about the fire.
The fire was delightful.
The fire was horrifying.
The fire was so good. With the way it killed you all and stuff like that, it was just great. Great. All right. I put the map here, and it looks. All right. Do I just expand it, or do I? Or should I start a new map? How do I start a new map? Digby. Lou. Digby, how do I start a new map?
You have to open a new page. It's the blue square in the top right of the thing.
Okay.
That gives a drop down.
All right, I got a new page.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. See, we're learning. We're learning stuff. Okay. Okay. So, Venom, you're gonna remember and appreciate this map.
Yeah, I am. Oh yeah, this map's gonna be fun to go through again.
Okay.
You.
Oh shit! I don't want to edit the token. I want to expand it. Okay. Oh my. Ugh. All right, hang on. You guys can't see anything, can you? Reveal areas.
Really?
We're not on the new map yet.
Yeah. Okay.
Nope.
Right.
It's like a jumble of both maps.
There's a new. I clicked on the blue thing, the new page. Do you guys do you guys have to go somewhere? What's going on? Like, Digby, you're more familiar with this than I am. What do we? Because I'm making a new map.
All right, you're on the drop down that shows the multiple pages.
Yeah.
You see how there's a red ribbon that says players?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you have to click and drag that red ribbon over to the new thing.
Oh, okay. All right. You guys see?
Hey, there we go.
Yeah, now we can see it, but you still have to put our characters wherever on here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Let me. All right. And I get rid of this. Get that away. All right. And we are in the library, right? Or we should be in the library. Okay. Reinhardt. Cool. Okay. That's not where you guys are on the map, but I just wanted to move you guys. Okay. So you guys are, and I need to actually be able to move tokens now. Objects and tokens. I think you guys are on the map layer.
All right.
Okay. It's doing a thing that's annoying. Hold on a second.
Oh, you have to send the map to the map player. Remember?
Okay, hang on. All right. All right. Is it look highlighted? What God damn it. Right, maps and yeah. Okay, it's not on the thing. All right. So I just put it on there. It's on the object layer.
Yeah. Now you have to right click it. There we go. Okay,
there we go. On the map. All right, and you guys are on the token layer. Cool. All right, so stop revealing.
And I have no idea what any of this means.
What do you mean? Oh, the webbing. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to describe it. So you guys are here. You guys are here at S37. You guys are actually on S37, but we'll get into that later.
Okay.
So you guys leave. And you Reinhardt, you basically see where you've been brought at. Basically, this is a sort of castle that's kind of partially built out of the cave walls itself. And in front of you is this massive spider web, and there's all these little notches and little locations between the other caves that lead deeper into the caves of the Underdark. If you looking across the way, you notice that on the other side of the web is this little alcove here. S1. This is the location that you drop down into the Underdark. This is the little location where you guys were. You ran into a couple of guards and whatnot. This is basically the hole in the ceiling you guys came in. And also, Venom, you remember this is the cave where you ran into Lorala for the first time. And there is a massive spider web in front of you. And that you have just ran out of the castle. So Venom, it's actually your go. What are you going to do?
Go ahead to S1.
You can go to S1? Okay. So you start web swinging across to S1.
Hey, question?
Yes.
Before this, are we still being followed, or did they stop at the threshold?
You don't know.
Can't see them behind us?
Cannot see them behind you.
Okay. That's good enough for me.
Yeah. So, all right. Venom, it's going to take you a while, but this represents about 30. Yeah, this represents. I'm gonna say you're double moving, so you're right about here. And Reinhardt, you hear a snarling noise behind you, as if something is behind you looking for you. What are you gonna
do? Is there any way for me to reasonably follow him?
All right, you notice what Venom is doing is, okay, are you using, how are you traveling? Are you web lining, Venom?
Yes.
Okay, you notice what Venom is doing is he's shooting webbing out of his hands, which is latching onto the ceiling, and he's swinging in the direction of S12 and all the way to S1. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Okay, but right in front of you, there's this massive webbing. So what are you going to do?
Can I walk on the web? All right, I'm going to stick a foot out to check if the webbing can support my weight.
Which direction do you go in? Do you go this way? Do you go this way or this way?
Straight ahead.
You go straight ahead, and you're fine.
Okay.
All right, you're going to follow Venom?
Straight. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So You're not actually on like next to each other, but basically you're all still in the square. You basically double move, and you are just underneath Venom. And okay, from here I'm just gonna assume you guys make it. And I moved the map for myself. I didn't mean to do that. So all right, I'm just gonna assume you guys are moving together. So Venom is web swinging. He makes his way to S1. Reinhardt moves in a straight line, makes his way to S1. You are both now in S1. Okay, so what are you guys gonna do?
Is this is the hole that we came down, correct?
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna try and go up the hole.
Okay.
Correction, is there a way to go up the hole first?
There's a rope on the ground.
But it's not connected to the top.
Right.
Venom?
Yeah.
Can you use your web things to go up there with the rope to tie it up there? Help me up.
Long enough to do it.
All right. Do you make a rope for him to climb?
Yes.
All right, you make a rope for him to climb.
And then we go up the rope.
Okay. All right. You climb up to the rope, and you are back. Let's see. Create new page. Hold on. Okay. Wrong thing. Hold on.
Wait,
Hold on. Looking for the map.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. And you are back here in D17. And Reinhardt, you remember this area well?
It's a tiny map.
Yeah. And Reinhardt, what are you guys going to do?
Fuck. I don't remember what's in D20 or D13. We're in D. Wait,
you are in D17.
Where are we right now?
You are in D17 right here.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'm just gonna go towards D16.
D16.
Towards
okay,
yeah.
You go to D16. Are you going to leave and go back to town?
Yeah.
You leave and go back to town. Okay.
Yes.
We don't even really need the map. We don't even really need the map at this point. So yeah. But yeah, like what do you okay, so you go back to town, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do in town?
I am going to find Spider-Man and ask for his assistance. Because I'm pretty sure at this point, with how little health I have, my armor has taken damages. Some damage.
Your armor is badly damaged and partially melted. But you look around, like the city square, and you cannot see Spider-Man.
Gonna turn to Venom and ask where he is, if he knows.
Who are you gonna ask?
Venom.
You ask Venom. Go ahead.
Any idea where Spider-Man is, or where you two were staying?
Well, I didn't even know I was finding him, and I found him back when we were Castle, honestly. I saw of him was when we went into the with the spiders and whatnot.
So you have no idea.
Essentially, yeah. No idea.
Great. Just great.
That's
do I still remember, or can I just go to the inn that we were staying at before, while Beachcomber was still with us?
You go to the inn. And the bartender looks at like, hey, I haven't seen you in a long time. Whoa, man, you look all beat to hell. Venom, are you walking around with your symbiote out?
Oh,
Okay, so you're looking like Eddie Brock right now?
yes.
All right, you did that a moment from going in town, or do you just walk in town like, hello, I'm a demonic alien monster. Hi. Ha! Kill me, guards. Kill me.
No.
Okay. Yeah, the moment you guys approach town, as you're approaching town, you notice, Reinhardt, you notice this. As you start approaching town, you notice that the black Icarus monstrous form of Venom sort of retracts, it turns to liquid, and it goes inside of his body, and instead he looks like a very well-built kind of blonde white guy, and like looks like he's in his 40s, wearing like a blue t-shirt and jeans, and
Oh
shoes.
shit! I forgot I was white.
Yeah, yeah. He just looks like some kind of like rough-looking blonde dude who he looks kind of like a CrossFit bro to some degree. Looks like he spends a lot of time in the gym, like yourself.
Are you human?
For the most part. I've got a
And you
symbiote
still
attached to
eat
me,
people.
Yeah, once in a blue moon.
That reminds me. Actually, hang on a second. Before you guys get back to town,
No.
Reinhardt,
Oh,
when you're
God.
going up this way, and you look into the room with the lions, you notice the dead body of Genji.
Oh, crap.
And you're not sure exactly the cause of death, but basically you notice that it's horribly mauled. It looks like something bit and ripped out his throat and mauled his chest. And on top of that, he's missing his legs.
Oh, okay. Then at that point, can I stop, go into the room and retrieve his body?
Are you going to go into the room and retrieve his body?
Yes.
Are you going to step on the glyph?
No.
Is it yes or no?
I'm not going to step on the glyph. I know it's there.
Are you going to reach in and grab him and pull him towards you?
Yeah, I'm going to reach in, grab him with one hand, pick him up, and toss him over my shoulder, and then keep on our way out.
Okay. Do you get his katana? Do you get his katana as well?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
As bad as this is to say, I'm probably going to need to scavenge some parts for my armor.
Oh my god!
Oh, that's horrifying!
You monster!
I'll give him a proper burial. Now, don't get me wrong. I'll give him a proper burial. It just, he doesn't need all the cyborg parts for that.
Oh my god!
Let's be real here.
Okay. So upon getting back to town, with the, do you just wander around town with like this dead cyborg in your arms?
Yes, and like a princess, Carrie.
Okay, yeah, you attract a little bit more attention than that. And at this point, people know who you guys are. So like, people are like, the townspeople are all like, "Oh no, Genji's dead. Genji's dead." They're all upset. So do you just go to the the inn with his body?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I mean, again, the innkeeper knows you guys at this point, so the innkeeper just says like, "What happened to him? What happened to Genji?"
Long story short,
this person knows.
I'm gonna say, long story short, he tried to pet something he shouldn't have.
Like some kind of monster in the dungeons?
I'm be honest with you, not entirely sure what it was, but it's something he shouldn't have touched. Whoever it is, they love Beachcomber. Me and Genji, not so much. He tried to pet them on his own, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, where's Beachcomber? Where's Beachcomber? Where's Spider-Man? We haven't seen you guys in like about in weeks.
Shit. You see, that's the problem. So me and Beachcomber got knocked unconscious and captured. I got out recently, and now I'm trying to find Spider-Man for some help.
We haven't seen Spider-Man. We haven't seen Spider-Man in a couple of days. We're Yeah, I think last we saw him, he went off with you guys.
Shit.
This is a shit. Yeah. Last we saw, Genji was actually coming back to look for you guys. He set out for the crypt.
Did not end out so well.
That's
He died to
probably
save.
the day he. That's probably the day he died. Honestly. GM question.
Yes.
How long ago was that? Relatively.
Whatever I tell you, your
Like
character.
how decomposing is this body?
Not very. He actually, he's cold, and he's been cold for like about a day. He's starting to smell, but the thing is, his body's actually very well preserved because most of his body is bound in cybernetics. So it's like, really, you notice a couple of flies buzzing around him, but like nothing's really started to decompose yet. The bite marks on the leg look really fresh for some reason. I'm not sure why. Not sure why that would be.
Huh.
I have no idea.
Neither do I.
No idea whatsoever. None whatsoever. Not at all. Not at all.
But yeah, he's been dead about a day. It looks like day and a half.
Okay.
So, have you? The bartender's like he died defending our. He was a good man, quiet man. Just whatever made him like that. Was amazing. Like this amazing man could have only survived what he'd been through, and he died defending our city. Have you tried taking him to the cleric, the Church of Cord? See if he could help.
No, we just got here. We're hoping to find Spider-Man for some help.
No, we haven't seen Spider-Man. You might want to. Maybe you could take him to the priest. Might be able to do something for him.
You see, the problem with that is Spider-Man had all of the money.
Oh, fuck! Fuck!
I had. You guys did give me all the money.
Oh, fuck!
Also, the fact that I was captured,
no, we're
any
gonna
money I had was
I'm gonna go
probably
find Spider-Man myself.
Okay, hold on. One of you talk at one. Right. Don't talk at the same time. Who like
any money that I may have had was probably taken when I was, captured and locked up.
I'm gonna say they didn't have time to actually rob you. You came to quick enough in order to they just like the spell guard that initially knocked you out had no interest in actually keeping you in, stealing you. I did stealing things from you. They were probably the drow were probably gonna that you knocked unconscious probably would have robbed you, but they haven't taken anything from you yet. I mean, if they in all honesty, they would have taken your armor and your weapons first, especially because your shit is tech. They don't have anything they don't have anything like this sexy metal beast where they're coming from. They would love to, they wouldn't know how to pick it apart, but they would definitely try. So it's like they didn't really have time to take anything off of you. Do you have any does your character sheet say that you have any money or whatnot?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I just gave it all to Spider-Man for one. He was here before us, so he has a little more familiarity with currency and stuff in this land. And two, he's smart. He's smart.
Yeah. DM pet NPC, you take care of this.
I trust him with it.
Okay.
To say the least.
All right.
Not myself.
Okay. Well, yeah, he's there. Yeah. Well, the innkeeper's like, I don't know what to tell you, Reinhardt. It's like we haven't seen him. It's if I were you, I'd try the church anyway. See if he can do something for you. I mean, the Father Maximus is a good man. It's like, and he saw that you were good enough to bring you back to life. So I mean, it's worth a shot.
Yeah. I guess that's where we're going next.
Okay. All right. So you carrying your Disney princess. You make your way to the church. You make your way to the Church of Cord.
I forgot to ask when I was grabbing his bike. Did I see his legs anywhere in that room or no?
You did not see his legs. You saw a mess as if something had, you saw a mess of blood everywhere as if something had, making less of his legs. But no, his legs are just nowhere to be seen.
Okay, so I can just assume that the dogs just ate them.
Eddie Brock, you fart. You belch a little bit, and stomach hurts just a teensy bit.
Why are you doing this to me?
The Venom symbiote in your head says, that was a really tasty cyborg. And it's you're like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, you. So, all right, you make your way to the Church of Cord, and Father Maximus is there, lifting weights in offering to Mighty Cord. And it's Mighty Reinhardt. My God, what happened to Genji?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure. I was captured, and I believe this happened on his attempt to come find me.
Take him to the altar. Let's take a look at him.
Yeah.
Need to examine him.
Set him down gently upon the altar.
You put him gently down on the altar. He looks around and he looks at the wounds. There's something wrong with his flesh. Something very strange about this. He's way too cold to the touch. Do you know how to get this armor? He starts fiddling around with the faceplate and starts do you know how to take this off? He winds up hitting a button and Genji's faceplate opens up, and you can actually see the horribly scarred face of the man that was once Genji. But you notice something in particular. He starts fiddling around and he starts looking at the body, and it's like, oh my God, may have been too late for him. Take a look at this. He pulls Genji's lips back, and you notice that there are fangs, sharpened canines. Not sure what's felled your friend, but it appeared to be a vampire.
That's unfortunate.
One moment.
Is he going to
Cord
resurrect on us?
Maximus steps back just a moment. Be ready to swing if you need be. And he goes and he grabs a vial of holy water and a wooden stake, and just kind of focuses at the ready. There's something else strange. He opens Genji's eyes, and you notice that Genji's eyes are very blue, bright blue. This is unusual. Vampires' eyes are usually bloodshot and red, but this is not natural.
If it helps, he was in a room that had a glowing glyph on the floor. And if he stepped on that thing, some dogs, tiger things, appeared. Semi-transparent. They were blue. The blue, his eyes are shining.
I know what you're talking about. Yes, that's an old family crypt. That's there's a family that lived along there a while ago. They're very wealthy. They've guarded their tombs with a summon spell. Those are actually celestial lions. So that's an old family. I would many years ago they sealed those people away. That was I think 20 years ago. That's back when I was still a young man. But I'd heard about that there's the actual crypts themselves, or the mausoleums there, have special wards on them. I believe that one of the wards is the one that killed you when they brought you to me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Now, this is what's very strange about this. What's very strange, he wasn't moving. He was if he were a vampire, his limbs would have grown back. Some newer vampires don't have the powers of the other ones. Maybe he was just recently turned and then something else killed him. For the best that his soul move on, that he be destroyed.
And standing there, just heaving, kind of.
You fart again.
And my stomach is just queasy, kind of, and it's just, then all of a sudden the symbiote comes out and out of nowhere.
But you turn into the symbiote right there?
By accident, complete accident. It just happened spontaneously, and I just cough up a leg.
Seriously?
Yes.
Okay. So you turn into your symbiote form.
A complete accident.
Everybody roll initiative.
Oh fuck.
Oh, I'm on their side. I'm on their side for this.
Damn it. No, what did I do? Oh crap.
Hang on just a minute.
You did this to yourself.
Yeah.
You did this to yourself.
I did. I accept my consequence.
I rolled a 5,
15.
so I'm probably going to get last
19.
crack at them, but...
Okay.
Yeah, 19.
Yeah, okay, well, okay, I'm actually kind of doing this one thing at a time. Why did it make the second Venom? Oh, the symbiote jumps onto Reinhardt and takes him over and...
The fuck? No!
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, we're not doing that.
Hold on. All right, this is perfect. Need a picture of this guy.
Things happened.
Really, the more important thing is you decided to turn into a symbiote in front of a person who does not know that you have what one might call a demon on you. So
that probably wasn't the best thing, but it happened.
It didn't have to happen, but okay.
Happened.
Yeah.
That's interesting. This is interesting. Let's keep it.
We'll say this is our Maximus cleric of Cord. Okay. What was the while I was doing that, I wasn't actually rolling initiative myself. What did everybody roll again?
I rolled a. Well, no, I had 15. 4.
Okay, Reinhardt had a 4, and you had a 15. Okay, good. Hold on just a minute. All right, Reinhardt 15.
What I'm gonna do is cough up the leg.
Back to Eddie. Okay, Venom had a 15. Reinhardt had a 4. Okay. We'll deal with you being dumb in a minute.
Yes, go ahead and do that. I'll just sit here and play Sudoku.
Okay. I need an NPC cleric to kill you with, so just give me a moment. All right, you guys are like, the average of your party is level 18, I want to say. Because, yeah, one of you is 21, the other one's 16. So, okay. Hold on. Oh, NPCs, come to me. Okay. Aristocrat. Oh, I think I skipped them. Hold on. Okay, fuck. I can never find anything when I need it. NPC sorcerers, NPC, here we go. NPC rogue. NPC paladin, that would be a good choice for right now. NPC druid. NPC bard. Okay, we're close. All right, let's 5th level. 10th level. Okay, we'll say he's 10th level. So initiative -1, so that's good news for everybody. He has a 17. That's not good news for everybody. Okay.
No, I have a 19.
What was your total initiative score?
Oh, it was 19.
It was 19.
Because I rolled a 15 and my initiative is 4.
Okay. All right.
Mine is only 5.
Okay, so first things first, you turn into your symbiote form, alarming the cleric, causing him to flex and grab a mace. And it's like, and then on your move, you then decided to vomit up part of the leg. Okay. It's like the cleric's like, demon, you will face my muscles. And he flexes. And he's going to charge you and he's going to punch you in the face with a mace. And you have a 26.
Christ.
And he nat ones. So he swings and actually accidentally smashes his mace into an anvil, which is a mighty symbol of Cord, and his base gets stuck inside of the anvil, and He's having trouble pulling it out. Like, what? The vile demon! Just give me a minute. I'll get you. Reinhardt, what are you gonna do?
Do I have line?
You are right
sight,
next. You are right next to Venom. You are right there. You are right next to him. You are like. This is the map. This is the map, for lack of a better term.
Jesus.
Okay.
Oh, do I have you on the page? Hold on. Hold on. Let me. Yeah, I forgot to do this. Here you go. This is what you see.
Okay. Oh God.
Okay.
So
okay.
All right. So like, where's the walls? Are we just in the middle of the room?
Let me do some drawing. Hang on. Draw shape.
Nope. This happened.
It didn't have to though. You brought this.
It happened anyway.
Did it really happen?
Yes.
Okay. Here is
How many reasons?
You can make up all the excuses you want about it being an involuntary action because of nervous, whatever.
You do realize that's the type of thing I have control over. That's the thing. I didn't make that happen to you. You just decided, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna vomit up a leg. This is 100% your fault, Venom. So,
I am not.
You are about to die at the hands of
Eddie. Eddie.
Yeah.
You remember when I said that three of this one of us is gonna die?
Venom, you are gonna die at the hands of comedy.
This is that time. I am going to be the one that. I am okay with this.
Did I just make you feel bad?
I am okay with this.
Okay. And
right.
So this is behold my terribly drawn church of.
That's good.
This is the rough.
It's good.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. That's all I needed to know. That's all I need to know.
Here's the doorway. So.
All right.
Let us kill Venom.
I will charge Venom into the wall.
Okay.
Hey guys.
All right. So how do you charge again? What are your?
Charge up twice in the line, dealing 18
plus 10 melee attack against one target.
If the target is pushed into a solid surface, they take an additional 19 damage and must make a 18 Constitution saving throw or be stunned until end of next turn.
Okay, make your attack.
So I'm assuming I'm right next to him. He doesn't have an opportunity to the ramming of it.
Well, I mean, if you hit, you're going to start slamming him in the wall, basically.
All right. So
I love it when my players fight. I don't have to do anything.
Yeah,
I just watch you guys kill each other.
Weirdo. Weirdo. Okay, you could just
plus 10. Roll 20.
You deal 20?
It was 20 to the hit.
Was it natural 20 or did you have to add 10 to it?
10 plus 10.
That's not good enough. He has a 26. So basically you come charging in and Venom just like sidesteps out of your way and grows a device, which I didn't need to do. Hold on. Yeah.
So I have a question.
Yes.
My regular melee attacks already have. Is this plus 10 an additional or just the plus 10 from the base?
The way I think your power, from what my understanding, your powers work like that's like what it states there is basically what you would do. So it would be a d20 roll plus 10.
Okay.
I believe I'm reading that correctly. But, yeah. Yeah, it's a plus 10 melee attack. So yeah, that particular attack is at a plus 10. Okay, so let's see. Visually, what's happening here? So you come charging in. Venom jumps out of the way, and you stop before you hit the wall. But you basically have just charged Venom. So that's what's happened here. And Venom's like, ah! And it's like, so that's what you did. Okay. Venom, it's your move. What are you gonna do?
You know what?
So he just
accept this and die.
You cannot will
I
yourself.
just not do anything.
You
Can I
cannot,
just not do anything?
you can pass your turn if you so wish.
I'll just do that. Because at this point, there's no hope for me anymore.
I mean,
A leg? There's no real redemption here for me.
I mean,
you can try running.
you're Venom. So I mean, you like this is, you know, your thing is kind of being a villain. You know, sometimes. So I mean,
Ooh.
like like your whole like I don't know.
I don't know why I'm doing this. I just am.
I don't know why you're doing it either. I don't know why you did anything just now. I don't know why you decided to cough up a leg, which I did not prompt you to do. I don't know why you're like letting your character die right now. I don't know why you're doing that. But what if you want to just sit there? Fine. But nah. Are you just gonna pass your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Manly man pulls the club out of the anvil, but that's all he can do. Reinhardt, what are you gonna do?
There we go.
So I missed them, so I guess I'll just do multi-attack on them.
Okay.
Yay!
Alright, first attack, 24. That's a miss, right?
24 misses.
And they get 26 or higher, correct? Okay. Second attack's only 20 again, so that's also a miss.
Okay, so Reinhardt's swinging a hammer at you, but missing. Venom, what are you gonna do?
Really? I'm just gonna have to turn. Y'all can't hit me. Come on, hit me. I want to die.
I mean, I don't understand what's happening right now. Okay, like, all right.
Give the masochist what he wants.
Okay. I don't know what's happening right now. I don't know what's happening.
Die.
Oh, okay.
Death.
I don't know why. I don't know why you did anything just now. I really don't. I don't. Okay, he's gonna cast Flame Strike on you. So hang on.
Then you don't have to deal with my insane reasoning for anything.
I don't mind dealing with your insane reasoning for anything. I'm just a little. I'm not. I don't know. I don't know what just happened. Okay. I'm level 10, so I don't have a max thing. Okay. Make a reflex save. If you do you want to make a reflex save, or are you just gonna allow it to hit you? Nope. Nope.
It's high. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you make the reflex save, or you just allow this to hit you?
Fine, I'll make the reflex save. God.
Okay.
So bad.
Okay. What?
Sorry, this is just. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know what you're doing
26.
either. I'm so confused.
I don't understand my brain right now, but I'm doing it.
I don't either.
26. I rolled a 13. Reflex is 13. 26.
Well, you made it. So okay.
Yeah.
You take 10 dice 6 divided by 2, so you take half damage from 10 dice 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hang on. Hold on. Okay, you take 19 damage. It's fire. It hurts. The symbiote does not like this at all. So a big column of fire just comes down on top of you, burning the absolute shit out of you. I said 19, right? Yeah, so you're at 116. And all of that's fire. So You're on fire. You're on fire, and it's not fun.
That I am. That I am.
Okay. Whose turn is it? Reinhardt, what are you gonna do?
Fire strike him.
Okay. Venom, make a reflex save.
Okay.
As long as you want to make a reflex save.
It's
Make
one
the
of the only
reflex save.
moves where I don't have to roll to hit him. It's on him to dodge.
Okay.
Okay. I'll make the reflex save. I rolled a 5.
You rolled a 5. You do not make it.
Yeah,
Reinhardt,
of
how
course.
much damage do you take? Reinhardt, you there?
Yeah, so he takes 35 fire damage.
Oh, he takes 35 fire damage? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you get hit with fire again. You were at 81.
Hey! Hey!
Okay, you're on fire. What are you gonna do, Venom?
Something.
Okay, which would be?
I've been tangled? Yeah, let's just do that.
What are you doing?
I've been tangled.
Who are you entangling?
Reinhardt.
Okay, you roll your entangle on Reinhardt.
Hey.
Now he defends himself.
Hey!
What'd you say?
Hang on. For the first one.
What was the first one?
31.
21. Okay,
31.
you hit. Reinhardt is entangled. All right, so Venom shoots the burning Venom shoots a
Does that
web
count
line.
as a disadvantage? Does that count as disadvantage?
No, that applies to your allies, not you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Venom shoots a web line at you, and you are entangled and fall to the ground. Can you make more than one entangle attack?
Sure.
Okay, you may make another one at the cleric if you so wish.
We'll do so.
Okay, fire away.
35.
35. 35
With
hits.
disadvantage?
Yeah, roll again.
Okay.
Also, the cleric's going to make an attack of opportunity at you.
Okay. Entangle again?
He misses. Well, what was your second roll?
The second roll was a 5.
A 5 total?
Oh wait, we're talking about with the entangle?
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you have disadvantage on the
Okay,
cleric.
okay.
That means you have to roll twice and take the lowest number.
Okay. First roll was. Hang on, I gotta roll again. Give me a minute. Okay. Second roll I did was a 4.
Okay. You rolled like a 33 or something like before when you're shooting a cleric, right?
35. Yeah, I rolled a 35.
What is the total number for the second roll?
Oh.
Okay.
For the second
29
roll,
plus 4 should be a 33, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You hit. You've tied up the cleric and he is entangled. They both fall to the ground.
Okay.
Okay. You have entangled both of them. The
Okay.
cleric is. What do I have? Do I have escape artist? Let me take a look. Spellcraft cast. No, I do not. Oh shit. I don't have this. I don't have the spells for this. Okay. Oh, now he's excited. Now he's excited. I'm gonna try to hold on. Let me take your.
I might be insane.
No,
Something.
he's gonna try. The cleric's gonna try to break free. He rolls a 6. He's not able to break free. Unhand me, demon! Ah! Reinhardt, what are you gonna do?
Attempt to break free.
Okay, you may roll.
Okay. Oh, this happened.
22.
22. You're unable to break free. Okay, Venom, what are you gonna do?
Good questions. All around. Wait a minute. Why did I not read this before?
I don't know.
Crap.
I do not know.
So keep in mind,
yeah,
you do know that I have like no health left.
Yeah.
Why are you helping each other kill each other? What is
Hey,
happening?
one of us has to die. I said this at the beginning of the event. One of us is gonna die. At this point, I don't care who it is.
I've never had 2 players that have a death wish. I've never had
this
that.
This is flip flopping so much. At this point, I just want one of us to die.
My God!
Don't get me wrong.
And this is all because you guys didn't just go go to the place that Spider-Man told you he was going to be at the ground.
I don't remember him saying anything like that.
You don't know where it is, but Venom does. Venom knows where exactly we're supposed to go, but he just decided not to go there. Venom, what are you going to do?
Fuck it. Fine, I'll go get Spider-Man, because fuck this.
Okay, Venom casually walks out of the temple.
Bye!
and leaves.
I coughed up a leg. Sorry. I coughed up a leg. You guys started attacking me because I feel like I want to die, and then I just all of a sudden, hey, you know what? Fine, I'll go get Spider-Man myself.
I don't know what just happened. Okay, so Venom, you casually walk outside. Okay, make a. Do you just walk outside as Venom, as a giant monster?
No.
Do you just walk outside?
No.
Okay, how do you walk outside? Do you change back to normal when you walk outside?
I change back to normal.
Okay, you turn back into Eddie Brock and casually walk outside, whistling. Nothing just happened.
Yep.
Okay, this cannot stand. I will crush the monster. He's gonna try to make a escape artist check. He has a penalty to that. He rolls a 3. He can't get out. Right now, what are you gonna do?
Try to break free again.
Okay.
12.
Total?
Yeah.
You're stuck. You can't get out. Okay.
Yeah.
Where do you go?
I'm gonna go get Spider-Man. I know exactly where he is.
You leave town. Venom has left town. Cleric's gonna try to break out. 13. Nope. Reinhardt, go again.
12 again.
Okay. You two are trapped. Okay, so you two are trapped, and about an hour passes of you shouting, and then finally, like some of the altar boys and the lower level priests come and find you all tangled up, and they get you out, and so you're free. But like an hour has passed. Meanwhile, Venom, you are back at the front of the crypts. We'll put you here.
Exactly.
Yeah, you are in front of the crypts again. And you are, and
okay.
you've arrived back at the crypts. We'll get back to you in a minute. Okay, Reinhardt, what are you gonna do?
So, where did Spider-Man say to meet him?
You recall Spider-Man arguing with the Drow Spider-Woman and the other Drow woman that they didn't want to go to the surface, and they were uncomfortable with that, and they had a cave somewhere down there where apparently they found the Spider-Woman Lorala, and she said, we're going to go wait down there. So that's where they Like that's essentially where you guys
Okay.
are supposed to be. So that's where you're supposed to go. So what are you gonna
Okay,
do?
so as Reinhardt, I don't know where that is. However, I know that it's the way that is through the crypt.
Yeah.
So,
So are you going to leave town to go to the crypt?
how much health do I have?
You have 10 health.
Now, the smart move would be to say, no, I'm going to rest in town and ask the priest to help me recover.
Okay.
However, the Reinhardt bent on revenge because fucking monster just coughed up my best friend's leg says,
Yes.
fuck it, I'm chasing him down.
Okay.
So fuck it, I'm chasing him down.
Okay. So you just storm out the door to go chase down Venom. As you're leaving, Maximus is like, "Wait, what about Genji, your friend? What about him?"
I must go avenge him. Please take care of the burial for me.
I will give him a proper burial. So
Thank you.
no problem. He's gonna go.
Like
As
that,
you're
I'll see
leaving,
what's
you leave as he races back to the altar with a stake and a hammer to put a stake and a hammer in Genji's chest. So to make sure he doesn't rise as a vampire. And you start like start walking like gangbusters out of the city to go chase down Venom.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Venom, you are in front of. I'm gonna let you do a couple turns to represent that you have a head start. So you're in front of the crypt. What are you gonna do?
The D17.
You're gonna go to D17. Okay. All right.
Don't skip all that other crap. Just head straight to D17.
You make your way to D17. Reinhardt, you've just left the city. Okay, you're in D17. What are you gonna do?
Jump down the hole.
Climb down the hole.
Can I? So while I'm chasing him, I want to use charge on occasions to try and increase my speed.
Okay, so you're moving faster and faster.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Charge just basically just lets me move twice my regular speed in a line. And so I'd be moving 60 feet instead of 30 feet.
Okay.
I don't know what that actually means, but I'm sure you do.
Okay. I do. All right.
Yeah.
Venom, you go to the bottom of the hole. Reinhardt, you start like charging your way through the forest, knocking down trees. You whiz past your friend Beachcomber's bird's nest, and he's like twittering at you like, hey, look, I just made a nest, and you're like, I don't care, and you're like, and you just.
I probably don't even notice.
You don't even notice, and he was like, man, he's in a rush, and you're making your way through the forest. Venom, you're at S1. What are you gonna do?
Okay, we're gonna jump over to the spider cave, spider web thing.
You're gonna go here?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You're looking.
Crawl down to S37.
You're going down to S what?
S37.
Okay.
Sure.
You go. Okay, you webline over to S37.
Yep.
Hold on. Okay.
I'm just being really weird and sporadic today.
Okay, Reinhardt, you've arrived in front of the Drordian crypt.
Just gonna make my way to the hole we came out of.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to. I don't know what layer you're on. Hang on. You're on the map. Okay, yeah, you are. Okay, I didn't mean to. I need to put you on the. All right, let me put you on the token layer again. Token layer. Okay, and I need to be on the object token layer. Okay, so you were here. You make your way to S17. You're at S17.
Go down the hole.
Okay. You're about to go down the hole. Meanwhile, two different people on two different maps, so I have to keep track of that.
Yay!
Yay! Our DM has to do more work. Yay! All right, you're at S37. What are you gonna do?
Okay, we're gonna just I guess and then
What are you doing?
that's a hole, right?
You're going to go into S37.
Yes. We're going into S37.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. All right. So I know I said I don't need this. So hold on a second.
Wait, can he even go through the threshold? I thought there was a barrier or something.
That's a very good point, my friend. So all right, so you're gonna go in S37 here.
Yes.
Okay, make a will save.
He forgot about that part.
I know. You know, it's thank God for small miracles, basically. So
Hey,
you rolled an 8. You rolled an 8.
8.
Is it was it in total an 8?
I rolled a 12. My will save is 8.
Okay.
So 20
okay,
total?
that's 20.
Yes.
Okay.
20 total.
That is not good enough. Prepare to be bitch slapped.
Bye. Boo.
Okay. So hold on. All right. What's your alignment again? I think you decided on chaotic good.
Neutral, I think it was.
No,
I think it was chaotic.
you were chaotic good, which makes a lot of your actions in the past hour or so make no sense. But whatever.
Okay, whatever.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, spitting up a leg and the fact that he tied us up instead of killing us.
Yeah, you're still a good guy. You're just dumb. So
yeah. That's pretty stupid.
Yeah. Okay. So
I'm okay with it.
All right. So this is geared towards like if you got to be chaotic evil to go in here. You failed it, but you're chaotic good, which means alignment is identical. You walk through alignment different with respect to either law, chaos, good, or evil. It's different with respect to good. So you take 6d6 points of damage, and you are hedged out. So you hold on. Okay, you take 21 damage.
Uh-huh.
So you were at 81. What did I say? 21? Yeah.
Yeah, 21 points of damage.
Okay,
So
you are at 60.
Mm-hmm.
And since you've been hit with a bunch of fire today, the max you can heal up to is back to 81. But you are So what happens is you try to enter and boom, this energy field just bitch slaps you out, burns the fuck out of you, but not as badly as the fire you were hit with recently, and you are knocked back outside. Reinhardt, what are you gonna do?
All right, so I'm in the S1, correct?
You made your way to S17. You didn't climb down yet.
Yeah,
So I think
I went down. I went down the hole, and you said, "While you're doing that, let's check up on Venom." And now it's back to me.
Well, I think
so
I made you take a move to get to here, so actually you would need to take a move to get down to S1.
Yeah, so I'm just going down the hole.
Okay, so you're climbing down the hole. You have arrived in S1. Yeah. You are here. And okay, so you're Let me. Hang on. Do you see your character on the screen? No, it's not on the screen. Hang on.
No.
Okay. All right, so you're here.
Okay.
So that's what you did in your move. Okay, Venom, what are you gonna do?
Okay, so I just got bitch slapped by this this force field thing, right?
Right.
Okay. Really insane and have a death wish. I'm gonna try and hit it again.
Okay, you try to get back in. Make a will save. Oh, by the way,
Anyone?
you healed. You actually healed a little bit. So hold on.
Okay.
Generation is wasted on you.
Yes, it is. I am clearly insane.
Yeah, I guess. Mad as a hatter.
Insanity is taking over.
Okay.
Can we just say this is the part that with Deadpool, those 2 seconds, jumped in and lost myself?
You're not Deadpool.
No.
You're not dead. What?
No, those 2 seconds that the symbiote stayed on Deadpool.
Well, that did happen. Anyway,
it did happen.
Okay, you healed a little bit. You're back up to 66. Okay, make your will save.
Okay. I got a natural 1.
Natural 1. Okay, you take double damage this time, and you fly this way over the ledge, and you fall off the webbing itself into the water below, and you are now in an underwater stream. So hold on.
New things happen. Interesting. Yay.
Okay, so you take 44 damage.
Okay.
You are now at 22. Same thing, but this time it's stronger. Boom, you're bit slapped, you're burned. And you have flown backwards off the map entirely. You have fallen through the webs, and you have splashed down into rushing water below. And you are in a very fast-moving river. Reinhardt! Reinhardt, you are in S1. What are you going to do?
All right. Start walking towards the web.
Okay.
This time at a more moderate pace.
Okay.
Trying to see if I can spot him.
All right, you're looking for Venom?
Yeah, because I'm looking for movement, because Venom or Eddie Brock, because or anything, because I saw him transform from Venom into a human, so I don't know if he can change into anything else.
Okay, well,
just looking for movement.
All right, if you'll notice this giant spider right here. This giant spider right here is actually over here, and it's dead.
Okay.
So that's the most noticeable thing you notice. If you're walking forward to S37, you're here. Is that all you're gonna do, or are you gonna do something else?
Do I see? So this is basically the line itself, right?
Right.
Okay. Does Spider-Man or whoever? So they're here. Like from the player perspective, I know they're here. Or from character
outside of game, they are in S3. Your Reinhardt unfortunately does not know that. You know that like they said they were in a cave somewhere nearby.
Okay. So at this point, I'm just going to yell out, "Venom, show yourself! Where are you?" As I walk towards the middle of the web.
Okay. You start talking loudly. You start making your way this way. Okay. Okay. Roll a D100.
Me? Okay.
Yes.
Roll D100 plus 0.
Yeah, you don't add anything. Roll D100.
71.
Roll again.
Roll a second time. 91.
91. Okay, what were you saying exactly?
Venom, show yourself. Where are you? Get out here, you coward.
Venom, make a listen check.
Sure! Of course I will! Here we go. Rolled an 18.
You rolled an 18?
So 21.
21? You hear what sounds like...
is 3.
You hear what sounds like Reinhardt's voice coming from, the surface of the water going, rah, 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 rah. But you don't really, you're underwater, so it doesn't really make any sense. So you hear that, and meanwhile, all right, something.
Hey, question?
Yes.
Can Venom swim?
Venom can swim. He can indeed swim.
Okay. Unfortunate.
Okay. Meanwhile, something you can't see is happening.
Mhm.
Okay, Venom, you are rushing through the water in the darkness at a fast pace. What are you going to do?
Um. Hmm. Maybe.
You're. By the way, you're off the map. I know it looks like you're over here. You're off the map. You're over here.
I'm off the map.
You're
Okay.
you're like going this way. If that makes any sense. Because at the bottom of this chasm is a lot of water.
Gotcha. Okay. Really no depth. What's wrong with me, brain? We're gonna.
The symbiote in your brain is going wee wee. You never took me to Adventure Island. Yay wee. Meanwhile, the Flash Thompson part of your brain is just sighing heavily. But go ahead.
Oh my god. Um. I feel the Flash Thompson part would take over at this point.
I'm real, better watch me go. I got the voice and I got that flow. We the ones that run this show. I'ma do what I'm made
What is
to
happening?
Okay.
What?
So that happened.
The fuck?
He played
Yes,
music. Okay. So you're rushing down the river. I know I said we were going to pause it after an hour, but I can't find a good stopping place. I can't find a good stopping place because since you decided to cough up a leg, it's just been insanity. Okay, you're rushing down the water. What are you going to do?
Trying to save myself or something.
How are you going to save yourself?
Web swing?
Okay, where are you going to fire the webs? You're under. Where are you going to fire the webs? You're underwater.
Is there anything above me?
There's the surface of the water.
Okay, first I'm gonna exit the water.
Okay, so you start swimming up, and you are now like your head is out of the water, and you're still rushing down this underground river very, very fast. It does look like there are eventually rocks that are going to be like coming your way. There's a very strong current here. Why don't you just okay? You're out of like. Do you want to just like rise up out of the water first and think about it first?
Yes.
Okay. So Reinhardt, like while that's happening, suddenly you hear the whip sound of a web swinging behind you, and you hear someone land directly behind you and say, and in a heavy voice say, "What happened?"
I'm going to turn around.
It's Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I'm going to
give him I'm just going to explain what happened from when I saw Venom, including the.
Before you start explaining, he says, "Oh, and by the way, keep it down. We're surrounded by bad guys." Okay, so you start explaining that,
including. I start explaining from the part where I see him, including the. Do you eat people? Sometimes. A little bit of combat. Then he says he knows you. And then our adventures in the cave.
Well, I remember like I remember when you guys fought each other. You explained that like earlier on. I just couldn't enter that place. So
yeah. No, I'm giving them a brief recap of from when I meet him, including when we met him.
Okay.
All the way up to when find Genji's body, bring him to the priest.
Okay. Can you hear me? Shit. All right. Well, now's a good enough time to stop as any because I've get kicked out of freaking Discord. So hold on, folks. We'll be